Okay, I should do it again. Sorry, ladies. I'll do it again. I'll repeat what I said. Okay, so you start with these tissue paper, okay, and you can tell that they are, when you separate them, they're that big. And basically, I want you to fold it back into fours, okay, half and half, okay, and then you cut them. I would slice them all open so that I actually have 12 sheets of the same size. You have to continue to cut it because it actually, you use the small one. Okay, so I'm just so one. Okay, I'm gonna cut it in half, and basically you cut it into this size. Okay, so you get 4. Okay, on each sheet. Can you see that? Okay, so Elena, after you cut it, yes, somebody call me.
Elena, 可唔可以講 Cantonese also?
Oh,
Garlic Cantonese because because we have seniors from a care home who will join us, and they understand Cantonese.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the rest of you have to excuse that I'll do double time. Okay. Okay. 咁一開始嘅時候咧，就將你哋攞咗一張嗰啲好似頭先嗱，而家 Cathy 成張紙啦，你 just 接佢4，咁就係你睇到每一格咧有2格，嗰個就係一個 square。OK。咁你就界開晒佢 ，OK？
你頭先
Elaine, you are muted。
頭先你話3張界晒佢，所以我哋變咗10。
界晒佢，全部，因為你要攞晒嗰啲紙嘅 ，OK？ 因為呢，
你俾啲時間我哋啦，我哋界啦，你冇。
你界晒㗎嗱，4，and 咧再接 ，OK？ 嗱個4嗰度咧，再接每一個4再接，整到嗰啲紙咧係咁細張嘅。OK，
即係16張啦，
冇錯啦，16張乘3塊，即係有48張。OK， 如果我哋就做6，如果做6朵花咧，每朵花係有8層嘅。OK， 所以而家你哋慢慢切晒佢。OK，
俾啲時間我哋解咗先啦。
Yeah, and I will repeat this in English. OK， I saw Linda, and then Linda disappeared.
Because you're talking Chinese.
No. I'm here. I just didn't want to. I was getting up and down. So.
Are you following this? That
Yes, I think I am.
And then another 4. Okay. So each one sheet would have 16 squares, and if you have 3 sheets, you have 48 squares. And we're going to do 6 flowers, so each flower is going to get 8 squares. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys alone to cut.
Elaine, sorry,
yes.
May I ask what's the size of that? Because I didn't have those papers, so I tried to.
Oh, it would be, yes,
around
5, hang on, I think it's 5 inch by 5 inch.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, 5 by 5 square.
I just use any paper to do it and just want to learn how to do it.
Yeah, you can use actually. Is this Angela?
Yeah, this is me because I didn't have this paper. I didn't pick them up. Thank you.
That's okay, Angela. If you actually don't have those paper, you can use if you have even the weight of like those photocopy paper is actually easier on you because tissue paper is very soft. Okay, so heavier paper is fine.
Yeah, thank you. I have some handy this paper. So, oops.
Angela.
Yep.
On December 4th, 我拎一包紙嚟俾你啊 so you can.
That's okay because I'm trying to use. Oops.
Yeah.
I'm trying to turn my video on so that.
Yeah. So today you just learn the technique and then.
Exactly. This is exactly what
I'll give you the paper later. Yeah.
I'm trying to use this one to work on.
Okay. I'll set it.
Yeah. Thank you. I just have the idea of the size. Thank you.
There's a kind of paper out there called crepe paper. 嗱，我唔知道中文咩叫 crepe paper， 但係如果你哋去有啲地方去買 craft 咧 ，crepe paper 係 it will be like this. I don't know what it's called in Chinese. You can hold the paper and actually it will stretch. 佢好似啲韌嘅紙，你掹嘅紙嘅時候咧，佢會少少咧會有彈性嘅。嗰隻叫 crepe paper， 我唔知中文叫咩。
唔知係咪叫做皺紙咧？
That's right. You're right. Yeah, 周子. Okay, thank you.
You're
Crepe
welcome.
paper, yeah. So it's like your, okay, I'm thinking it's like your party streamers. You know party streamers? You know, those are the crepe paper. But those paper, if you buy them in sheets, they are very expensive. But that would be the best kind of paper to make flowers. Because then, okay, I'll show you as I go along. You can use a technique of literally pulling the paper, stretching it like gently, and you will get that real effect of a flower, because a flower is not stiff. It's not like straight like this all the time, right? It will droop. And so the kind of paper is important. Another kind of paper you can use, but it will mean more work for you, is coffee filter paper. Okay, 嗰啲飲咖啡嘅，我嚟濾咖啡嘅紙。Okay， 但嗰啲紙咧就要多層功夫啦，你要染色啦。Okay, in the new year, I'm going to teach you guys that when I come in person. 我哋係用 food coloring 嚟染色 ，and then 整啲花會好靚。所以而家 for now, what we can't do it, we use tissue paper.
如果你喺 cruise 嗰度，佢教你整花咧，佢真係俾袖紙你做噶。
係咯 ，yeah， 袖紙。
佢俾袖紙你做，咁如果我諗袖紙，如果俾得你袖紙你做喺個 cruise 嗰度，都唔係太貴咯。
Hey，
佢唔收你錢
cruise，
佢冇收你錢噶嘛，咁佢應該唔會太貴咯。OK， 整咗個淨係整個紅色先係咪？
Yeah.
係 48 pages.
Yeah, you will have 48. Okay. 咁咧 but don't separate all of them out. Okay, because I'll tell you what， 你唔好整散晒佢。Okay, because 每一層其實應該要兩張。We actually want to have 2 sheets per layer. Okay, so like these ones that I made. Okay, they are not single layer. They're 2 layers. Okay, so I don't want to separate them, because if you separate them, it'll be super weak. Okay, that's why it takes 8 layers, you know. See, it's 2 layers. But so keep the paper together. Okay, you're gonna use 2 layers at a time and not single layer. But by the time you're done, each flower would have 8, will have 4 petals of 2 layers each. Okay. Okay, can I go on to the next step? Because, okay, let me show you the next step. Now, 我講俾你第二個步驟，因為我講咗之後咧，你哋就可以做，因為呢個係好簡單。每一層嘅花咧，就用2張 ，okay, use 2 sheets, a square. Now I'm gonna fold it and show you. All you do is you fold it in half, and you fold it in half. Okay. Now see, these are all the fold side. Okay, join, and then you do a diagonal. Okay. Okay, so these are all the folded upside. Okay, they're all folded. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it over. Here, this is where the fold is. Yeah, the fold, the fold, the fold. So the fold is on my right hand side.
How many times you fold? 3 times? Or
No.
2 times?
Try again. I'm more nervous than you because I know how many mistakes I made in the past, and you guys see me. Basically, is okay. Here, try again.
One, okay.
Okay, so one fold in half,
2,
2,
3,
and then 3. That's
4.
it. No, 3. 3 fold. 3.
3
Okay,
folds.
just fold in a square and then a diagonal. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the fold side. This is important now. This is the fold. I put it down. It's on this side of me, so it's on your right hand side. Because this is the corner that is all meeting. Okay, you want this corner to connect. Okay, so I'm gonna cut from here and then basically make a petal. Okay, I'm gonna use black pen again. Oh yeah. So make this a little bit fat on the bottom. Okay, I'll turn it around so you can see, okay? I'll turn it. So this is it. Can you see it? This is facing you, okay? This is your bottom facing you. And here, do a petal, half a petal, okay? Don't make this too small. If you do, because I have to cut a hole in it in order to bring the stem through. So make sure this bottom here have a little bit of a space, okay?
講
And you
多
cut
一
it.
句廣東話。
OK，嗱，你將佢嗱，我而家呢個係對住你嘅 ，OK， 對住你嘅，所以你唔使反轉。嗱，你嘅紙係咁，你接上嚟 ，OK， 接過去 ，OK，and then 呢一邊咧反落嚟 ，OK， 最緊要就係呢一邊咧全部都係接嘅，即係佢黐住嘅意思 ，OK， 嗰個角咧全部都係。 收埋晒，佢係唔會甩晒嘅。如果你調轉咗咧，就唔得啦。你切咗嚟啲嘢咧就散晒，因為佢呢度唔黐，所以呢個係個底，係全部都係接嘅。OK，the folded side 全部喺度。咁你喺呢度整一個咁嘅弧形，呢個弧形呢一個啫就花個底嗱。我而家接一接俾你睇。OK，I'm gonna fold back the one that I've done so that to show you what I mean, so that you understand. So this is. I have trouble folding it back. Oh, here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I have trouble refolding it because I already opened it. So this is, okay, let me cut you one and then I'll show you. It's easier to cut one and show you. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this. Okay, this is what is folded. Okay, I already cut away this. Okay, don't worry about that. This is the fold because when you open it, and when you open it up, then you will have two layers together. You can do it 4 layers, okay? See, that's what it is, okay? I'm gonna close it back up. Okay, so this is after it's been cut. Okay, I'll do it again. I'll show you again because I need more petals anyways. And so basically you do that with all the red paper because those are all your petals. And you can do them 4 layer, 5 layer at a time. It does not matter, okay? Because you're gonna separate it later. Actually, okay, so I'm gonna do it again. 嗱，再嚟啦，打開張紙嘅時候，接上嚟 fold up once, okay, and fold towards your left, okay, 再接變咗正方形 okay, so this is a square. And then 呢一個紙呢一邊，我而家係對住你哋嘅 ，OK。And then 接上嚟整個三角 ，OK， so it becomes a triangle, okay. So all the folded here 呢啲全部接口 ，OK， 但係佢接口意思即係黐實晒嘅 ，OK， 前後係有嘅。咁咧，你就喺呢度畫一個弧形。OK， 因為呢個頂呢度咧係壓開晒噶啦，嗰啲反咧係會鬆晒噶啦。OK，so when you cut, the bottom is connected. The top, as you can see, it's all the loose leaves. So it's okay because the petal needs to be separated, but you need the connection on the bottom. Okay. And actually, poinsettias, 唔好太肥 okay? Not too fat. Then if you remember looking at the petals, they're quite thin, okay? So by the time you spread it out, you don't want big fat petals. They should look something like this. They should look something like this. Okay? Like that. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this as my second one. So yeah, do that to all your papers, your red papers. Okay. 咁你可以跟住所有都係咁接，你可以搭起佢4、5張、6、7張 ，OK？ As much as your scissors can take, because 呢啲
Should we all do the same size? Should we do them all the same size?
it
唔係
doesn't
大唔係細。
matter. No, it doesn't matter too much because 你就算你 yeah, it doesn't
哎
matter
呀
too much
死啦
as long as they 嚇應
！I
該
make a
係 even。
mistake now. See what happened? They are all loose. 四塊
Yeah,
係咪
me too.
They're all loose.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can stick them together as much as you can handle as much as the scissors can handle. And I think your scissors can handle it because tissue paper is very thin. Yeah. 如果唔係太厚咧，你
揀晒。
搭，但係成沓嘅時候你要明白，你成沓咧嗰啲紙會褪嘅 ，OK？Because 佢有厚度啊，所以又唔可以太厚，你唔好即係如果你嗰度有。
中間嗰度散晒，點算咧？
No, it's okay, it's okay. If it's separate, it's okay because我哋都要 place it, okay? We have to place it, okay? We're not gonna, so see, it will end up like that, okay? So you will have to place it, but you just have to peel off 2 layers. And so each flower would have,
知點解？
each flower would have 2 layers of, 2 direction of 4. Okay, now this is like that, but each of these is four sheets. Okay. And the reason we use 4 is because it's tissue paper. If it's crepe paper, you can get away with probably 2. And the thicker the paper, the less number of layers. Okay. 因為呢個係用緊呢啲 tissue paper 好薄嘅，所以我係用4張一層。OK， 如果唔係咧就太變咗軟大啦。OK，but if you use some thicker paper， 如果你用厚啲嘅紙咧，你就唔需要咁多層嘅。OK，eventually 你係會咁搭起佢嘅。嗱呢度OK。Maybe I should tell you this before you all separate everything. Is that when you do this, okay, I'll show you one. Okay, I need to fold it up to show you again. So let me do it again. Okay, what I said earlier is that you need a little hole at the bottom of this corner. So before you unfurl it, 即係你未拆開之前，喺呢個角係黐住嘅時候咧 ，OK， 你揾把鉸剪。少少地切咗一個角去 ，OK？ 嗱，我就咁切咗一個角，好細個嘅啫 ，OK？ 切咗咧，咁你打開嚟就有個窿噶啦，你明唔明啊 ？OK，so I will snip off the corner, just very very small, small enough that you can stick your wire through. Okay, eventually stick the wire through, and even stick these what do you call it? Pipe cleaners through. Okay. I see. Okay, so I cut it. I'll show you. Because if it doesn't go through, you're gonna be frustrated. So there, see, my thing can go through. Okay. So snip it small first. 剪細啲先，因為太大咧，你會賴落嚟，佢會削落嚟，咁你又要落多啲膠水。Okay. So get it small first. Once you can move that pipe cleaner or the wire through, then leave it, okay? 所以呢個窿好細，睇唔睇到個窿？應該係好細 ，OK？ 唔好整到好大 ，OK？ 整到好大咧，你就用好多膠水黐住佢，因為佢會削落嚟。So put the hole in there. So let me do it one more time. Okay, I think I probably have 4 in here. Okay, same thing. I fold it up. This is facing you, okay? The corner. And heck, you can cut out, I can cut out the corner right now, but don't cut deep because I don't want the whole thing. So there, cut the corner. Now I'm gonna cut the petals in. Okay. So after you cut it, it'd be like that. And then when you open it, it should be okay, okay? So I won't open it because I don't want them to fly all over the place. Now, basically, the green sheet of paper that you have for the leaves is exactly the same technique. There is no difference, okay? As you can see, it's just the positioning that makes the leaf, okay? And the shape is exactly the same. Now, I'm cheating here now because I ran out of green paper. When I sent everything away to you, I forgot to keep some for myself. So I'm using paper that is quite a bit thicker, okay? 我用啲紙咧，我而家加奶，OK， 我嗰啲紙係稍為厚啲嘅，OK， 但係都唔係 stock paper， 即係 it's not cardstock weight，OK， 係等於你印photocopy 嗰啲 sheet 嗰個 weight 嚟嘅啫，OK， 但係已經硬好多，OK，and then the procedure is identical. I fold it, OK, fold it.
嗰個紅色紙係咪我哋48張剪晒佢啊？
係48張，但係搭住佢 ，OK。咁個綠色紙咧，綠色紙就係用我只係俾你哋一人2張綠色紙咧，但係因為佢係葉 ，so you don't need that much。葉咧只係需要2層葉 ，2 layers of leaves，and you only need to use 2個大 square of leaf， 即係 half 嗰張紙，因為你一樣係切4嘅，綠色嗰張紙 ，OK， 一模一樣嘅，只不過你只係需要用一半，我俾你咁多紙嘅啫 ，OK，and that is for the leaves。咁 but the cut is the same. So for the leaves, the shape is identical to the petal. Okay, you might want to make your leaf just a bit smaller, but it does not matter because we are not going to line them up. So it's the same. So I'm going to just cut it. And there's my leaf. So see, it's actually very simple. Again, make sure the fold side is here, okay? Now I have an advantage now because of the thicker paper. I'm going to show you one level of doing this, but I'm not sure if you can do it as well because you have tissue paper, okay? So, but for Angela, you're going to use any paper you got, you can incorporate this. Okay. 嗱，因為我加奶我用嗰啲厚嘅紙，所以我可以做。但係你哋用嗰啲tissue paper 咧 ，probably 做唔到嘅，就係咧，你可以將你嘅葉擺開嘅時候咧 ，OK， 你可以接一接你嘅葉，咁你就變咗有前後咁接，你明唔明我意思啊？咁你就會接到咧有痕啊，睇得到 ？OK， 你 diagonally 接一接佢，但係你可以試你嘅 tissue paper， 但係我唔知道 tissue paper 會唔會 hold 到你嗰個 shape，OK？ But with thicker paper, you definitely can do that. Okay. 我接2接啫，因為嗰個葉唔係咁大。
搵到啲嘢啦。
揾到啦。哎呀，我要講，我要講。
Okay. Now this is called paper sculpting. Okay. 嗱呢個 technique 咧，有陣時我哋會做一啲嘢係 paper sculpting，就係用呢啲硬身嘅紙咧，你直情可以變咗佢立體噶啦。因為係紙嘅厚薄嘅分別。Okay. When you have thicker paper, okay, you actually can do what we call paper sculpting, and it will come with actually 3D effect. And of course, it will make a nicer craft depending on what you're doing. And with leaf, see, I can pinch it and you can see that I can actually make it look more lifelike by folding in the paper and giving a certain angle and making it into, like, it just look a little bit more real, that's all. It's not, okay. So, but with tissue paper, it might get frustrating because tissue paper is not thick. One way to remedy is now I need to stop. Okay. 因為你哋每人攞嘅材料唔同，如果你有 pipe cleaner 嘅咧，你係有好多綠色嘅紙嘅。If you have pipe cleaners, you actually have more than enough of green paper. Those without the pipe cleaners, those people with these kind of wire for the stem, 如果你有呢啲 wire 做 stem 咧，請你留翻少少係要包住佢嘅，所以你唔可以用晒你所有嘅綠色嘅紙。But those people with pipe cleaners that does not need wrapping, you can use all of it. And one way to do it is to make your leaf thick. 咁你就可以用4層嘅紙。You use 4 layers of green. Okay, hold them together. Don't separate them like you do with the red. Then you can start actually pinching them because they'll be together. And another trick is in between the tissue paper for the green, put little dabs of glue in it. Not too much, okay? Don't over glue it because it will get very wet very quickly because the tissue paper is so thin. 你用呢啲草紙咧，因為好薄。如果你想硬嘅時候咧，你喺層與層之間咧，你落1、2點膠水 ，OK 嗱，你可以反起佢，譬如呢個嗱，呢個我係用紅色，但係你唔好整紅色 ，OK， 你用綠色，因為我冇綠色。你譬如呢度一點 ，OK， 黐翻佢，咁等佢成沓佢黐住咗，你黐住嘅時候咧，你可以摺佢啊，或者 you can manipulate it，OK。And that will make it thicker, actually make it stiffer after the glue is dry. OK， 嗱，你睇呢個紙其實係好好嘅，因為佢夠軟身，但係咧亦都夠硬，我可以摺佢。And 草紙咧就摺唔到啦，呢 tissue 就摺唔到啦。OK。Oh, sorry， 呢個一樣，我唔記得咗，又係剪個窿仔。Please, same with this, because we need to feed the stem into all of it. You need to cut that little hole before you unfurl your thing. I forgot. There. I need to cut a little hole there so that I can feed my stem through it. Okay, there. 如果你有紙如果你屋企有紙咧，你可以用啲硬啲嘅紙嚟做你啲葉嘅 ，OK？ 嗱 ，there's another trick。你哋有好多黃紙，right？ 但係呢個咧就多啲功夫啦。黃紙，你揾支藍色嘅筆 ，OK？ 如果你用啲黃紙，我用呢張示範俾你睇 ，OK？ 譬如你用藍色嘅筆，我冇綠紙咧，你可以直情油佢咧。藍色嘅筆喺黃色嘅紙度咧，就突然間變咗好似綠色咁噶啦。OK， 咁所以如果你有硬身少少嘅黃色嘅紙咧，你用啲藍色嘅筆搽上咧，佢會變咗綠色。That's another trick。你如果啲紙越深黃咧，嗰個綠就越深。你可以用淺藍色啦，咁你就 control 個 pigment 啦。OK， Yeah， 即係如果你有第二啲紙，你有黃色紙喺屋企。If you have yellow paper at home, okay, and you need green, you can color it with a blue, and depending on the the hues of the blue. If it's a light blue, then you have a lighter green. If you have a very dark blue like this one, it become a dark green. Then you get green, even if you don't have green paper. Okay. So you have to cut 6 sets of leaves with 4 sheets each for your 6 flowers. Okay, you really need only half as much leaf as you do with the petals. Okay.
Elena.
Huh?
I won't be here at the end of class. I need to go and grab something. So you just end the class when you're done.
If it's end of class, then what? What should I do?
Oh, just I'll give you the host. You just end the class when you're done.
Okay, sure.
記得陣仲未完人，因為我都要出去。
Okay, how about like this? I'm gonna tell you what we do with the yellow one, so that if people who need to leave can leave early. 嗱，我講下俾你聽點整個花心 ，OK？ 咁整咗花心之後咧，如果要走嗰啲人可以早走唔緊要嘅。所以花心咧好簡單嘅，點樣咧？我俾半張黃色紙你 ，I gave you half a sheet of yellow. You don't even need a tenth of it. So what I do is do this, because the idea is, okay, I actually gonna cut a square so that you actually need minimal for each flower. So I'm gonna just do a square of this is 5 by 5. Okay. So again, you have plenty of yellow paper. That's why I thought I could use the yellow to make leaves. And I did. This one I actually did. This one I used the yellow to make the leaves. And see, I painted it, but I think I just did a really rough job, so it's not as good looking. But the petal, not the petal, the stuff in the middle, what do you call that? Linda, what do you call the stuff in the middle of the flower?
I don't know.
花蕊，
Uh,
花蕊，
Huh?
the stamens and the pistil.
There you go, stamen, right? Yeah, I know. I just caught the middle, whatever the middle.
Yeah, the
So
middle.
you can see that there, the middle, right? But I know this should be a proper term. You need only a quarter of this, okay? So cut it into 4 and you only use 1/4. Otherwise, your middle is going to be alarmingly big and it's not true. I mean, that's not what a flower looks like. 所以你個花心係好少嘅 ，OK， 唔好用太多，用太多，你隻花唔似真花，花心好少。So the middle you use this much, okay? And what I do is I just basically do exact the same thing, except I don't need to cut the shape. I just fold it into a triangle. All right, I got a triangle. Don't cut that shape. That shape is not relevant anymore. So actually you can fold it as much as you want. You can pinch it, okay? Think about the middle of the flower is not uniform. So I got this little bits of thing and I just take my scissors and just snip them. Now hold your center so that it will have enough room for you to glue, okay? So don't go to the bottom. I would say hold 2/3 of it, hold it with your finger and just cut, okay? And if pieces like coming off, like I'm doing now, it's okay. You actually want it to be uneven, okay? I know you can see all the pieces, okay? You want it to be uneven because that's how the middle of the flower is. And you ruffle it a bit, okay? Now, 咁你抹下佢。因為花心唔係齊整嘅 ，OK？ 花心係花心，我唔識講中文嚟嘅。嗱，啲花心係應該咁樣，即係 uneven 死晒嘅。所以嗱，你聽我切到咧好多碎嘅，it's OK。嗰啲碎就咁 OK。所以 this is your stevia, Linda. It's so crazy. So I take my little wire. So I'm going to do the wire because those of you who have the pipe cleaner, all you do is you open it up. Okay, 你有 pipe cleaner 嗰啲好簡單，你打開佢 okay, and then 包返佢 and then wrap it up again, okay, and now you apply glue, okay, you apply glue, sorry, from the inside, not the outside, on the inside, and then you just kind of smoosh it. What do you mean by smooch it? I can't say. 嗱，你喺裏邊交完水之後咧，就捏住佢，就揾隻手指捽下佢，等佢似花心啊 ，OK？ 唔會齊嘅啲花心 ，OK？ 整完之後咧，嗱你 be something like that 噶啦 ，OK？ 你整完之後啲花心就係咁噶啦 ，OK？ 冇人啲花心一齊輯嘅 ，OK？ 咁 actually 細啲 ，OK？ I think that one is too big. It should be smaller, OK? Because if you look at a real poinsettia in a supermarket, they don't have a gigantic middle, okay? This is not sunflower. So yeah, so basically it's just put glue around it. So that's for the people with the pipe cleaner, okay? 有呢啲叫 pipe cleaner 就咁黐住佢。但係如果你係得鐵線嘅咧， but if you only have a wire, then you take the green paper. Now you have to wrap it. That's why I said 你要留少少位, okay? Now, and this wrapping is again very simple, and it's just basically glue. Okay, you don't even need that much, but because I have lots, whatever is left of your green, okay, fold it into fours, okay, because I want it to be thicker. Fold it into fours, okay, and then put your wire in it, okay, and then apply glue, okay, and then wrap it. And what you do is once you apply glue, okay, I'm gonna do this. Now this should be green, okay? Like I keep telling you, I have no more green. 呢個應該係綠色嘅 ，OK？ 你個花瓣 ，OK？ 嗱，如果你想黃色 ，that's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll tell you a funny story when I was little. Okay, so 應該係綠色嘅，但係你黃色 it's fine. Once you put the glue in， 你擺啲膠水喺度咧 ，OK？ 你將佢捲起佢 ，OK？ 捲起佢 ，OK？ Roll it instead of folding it, and it will get wet. Your pen will get a little messy, OK? Go wash your hand, but you just smooch it down, OK? Because you want it thicker, but you don't. So you're not gonna have a square stem, OK? The reason is once it's dry, it would actually be quite stiff, and it's good, OK? Now you can do it. Okay, you can do it either way. Remember that hole, okay? You're gonna put your middle, okay, on top of there, okay? And you have to feed that through the middle of the flower, okay? You have to feed it by poking it through first and then feeding into the flower. Okay, where's my flower? Okay, I'm gonna show you the flower first. So when you have your flower, 4 layers, and just 2 directions. So it'd be like this, 1 and 2. And they don't have to be identically, 你唔使介懷話要好齊, okay? It's just it's like crossing it, that's it, okay? So it's 2 layers on each one. Sorry, that's 2. I say 4 layers on each one. Okay, because you have 2 shape and you have 8 sheets. Okay, so and then you feed that hole in first before you put on your. If you already done it, then you have to go the other way. Okay, you have to put it on top and poke it through. Okay, let me do this. So either way, you can feed it through. Because this is harder if you feed your pipe cleaner in. Okay, so I got a hole. Okay. Okay, you can feed it through. Okay, and I need to attach that top on top of it. Then you can glue it, then it won't come out. And then eventually, after you like the shape and say, oh, sorry, I forgot the leaf. Yeah, I need to put the leaf through first. Oh, brother, I need to put the leaf through first. Try again. The leaf on the bottom, the petals on top. And then 我啲散晒，但唔緊要，你散晒你擺落去先 ，OK？ It's okay if it's all loose because you eventually make them stick by putting glue in, okay? So 擺咗佢上去先。Okay, for those with the wire, you're gonna have a little bit more trouble because the wire is so skinny on top, okay? So you have to curl it down. 如果你係用我係俾咗你嗰啲鐵線嘅 OK？ 你將個鐵線翹低佢 ，OK？ 等佢有個 loop 咁 ，before 你黐嗰個心上去 ，OK？ So 嗰啲有鐵線嗰啲人咧 ，OK？ 你打個圈先，嗰個圈係等你嗰個嘅花唔會走咗去啊。唔好蝕咗出嚟，因為嗰條鐵線好幼，我整個圈喺度先 ，and then 我就整嗰個花心就夾住佢 ，OK？ 咁夾咗個花心之後咧，佢就唔會流出嚟噶啦 ，OK？ So after you do a loop to secure it, and then you wrap it with that little middle that you have cut. Then once you attach the middle, then the wire won't slip out from under you, okay? Use glue sparingly， 即係用膠水唔好用咁多，少少就夠，因為呢朵花嗰個質地係個紙唔係好厚啊。如果你整到啲膠水太厚嘅時候咧，真係濕晒。But 膠水又好咧，就係而家仲係軟帶帶嘅，咁你喺呢度咧你就黐咗佢 ，OK？What you do is you start gluing the part that falls off the stem. So I would glue it on the bottom. And when glue dries, it will stiff. It will be stiffened, okay? 你擺膠水地方咧，而家佢未乾，但佢乾咗之後咧，佢就會硬啦 ，okay? And which is what you want, okay? So not too much glue, but you need glue, okay? You need the glue, but not too much. Like I said, it takes a little bit of manipulating. 你要啲 glue 嘅用途就係佢幫你黐住啲嘢，等佢乾咗之後佢就會硬。如果你完全冇膠水咧，嗰啲嘢就會軟大大㗎啦。OK， 咁你就喺個 petal 嘅每一層中間落少少膠水，但係好少，一點一點咁啫。OK。So in between the layers of the petal, you can apply glue like very sparingly, just a dot and a dot, a dot and a dot, so that the layers stay together. And because of the thickness of the paper and the drying of the glue, once you dry, then you can see that it actually stiffen up. Like this one, I made it quite a few. See, it doesn't like the tissue paper is no longer floppy. Whereas this new one that I made is still very floppy because I haven't applied the glue. Okay. So it will work. You just have to be patient with this. So 其實呢隻花咧，如果係用嗰啲 A4 嗰啲紙咧係好啲嘅。If you can get， 但如果我未見過 A4 啲紙咧係咁紅色嘅 ，OK， 我從來未揾到啲紙係咁紅色，紙都係粉紅色，所以做 poinsettia 就係好難揾紙就咁解。But you know, May really want you guys to do poinsettias. It's true. You guys would love to have a bouquet of poinsettias. I said, really? Okay. If I'm all sticky now, my hand.
I don't think she knows it so well.
Huh?
I don't think she knows it so well. She doesn't know us.
No. I agree. She's no longer here. I can tell you. When we're in person, I'm going to ignore what she said. I'm going to do what you guys want. Because she always tell me you guys like flowers. And I just kind of scratch my head. I thought, why? Why do you want this? She goes, oh, they will all want to have a pot of poinsettias. I go, oh, okay, fine. Because I try to talk her out of this. She won't have it.
Well, it is interesting. They are cute. They're cute.
They're cute. Oh, that's not the word, Linda.
No, maybe not.
They're very aggravating, okay?
Yeah, okay. But actually,
you guys are so understanding.
Actually, the finished product looks pretty good. Yours looks pretty good.
Oh, it's messy. Now, let me tell you this, since May is not here. There's actually a much easier way if you really like poinsettia. Is no long stem. Okay, now this is really easy. Instead of using a stem, use a piece of string, okay, to tie this on, to tie the middle on, thread the string through, and it becomes a napkin holder. Do you understand what I'm saying? You just tie that string onto a napkin, and so you only have a poinsettia. You don't have the stem. The stem is what drives me crazy because it's up the stem. I have to make a pot, and my daughter said the pot looks horrible, Mom. Oh. And then she said, Mom, you need a flower pot. And I said, in the last minute, how do I get a flower pot? 我邊度搵個花瓶嚟？我話你個花瓶太矮啊。So what she did is she started stuffing tissue paper and say, here, you show them like that. You just show them like that. And I said, okay. But then I said, so you know what I did? This is made of toilet paper roll, believe it or not.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I know. I can pivot anything you want, but you just need to give me the liberty of doing it. But May say, no pot. And I say, why? I said, I can show them to put them in a vase. She goes, but your lesson is on poinsettia. I don't want you to waste time to teach them how to make a pot. I'm going, okay. Hi. Anyways. Okay, I love May, but the crowd just give me grief. I think
Anyway, they are nice. They are nice.
really? Well,
Yeah.
this one, yeah, I need to put a lot more glue. Okay, so I do think that
too
if you
soft.
add glue on it, it will stiffen.
Yeah.
And
No,
do try, ladies, do try using the the paper that is stiffer See the leaf down here? This one is actually a lot nicer, okay? So there is an art called paper sculpting, and I like it. So I'm going to show you guys to do paper sculpting in the new year, okay? But not with these kind of floppy paper. Don't know. Oh my goodness, it's all in recording. Darn it.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble, yeah.
Just shut it off. Okay, don't tell me. She will not have time to watch it again. Don't worry.
It's fun. It's fun to do that.
No, it was very good. It really was very good. May's intentions are good.
I know. I do respect her for her heart, but she had no idea. She had no idea the grief I go through when it comes to crafting. Because I know exactly what I need, but then she doesn't let me do it. She keeps saying, you do this, you do that. And I said, you don't even do it. Why are you telling me to do that? And this is all in recording. This is great. Let's see if I can shut off the recording, honestly. I'm going to stop recording. I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to be the host, but I can't stop recording.
We will make sure that she has time to listen to the recording.
No, no, come on, please have mercy.
Yes.
And you know what? Elaine Leung, she got a lot of, is it like transparent? No, yeah, it's translucent plastic sheets, right? Is it? No, you muted.
Transparencies, like when you doing a presentation, you write on it or type on it, and then you show on them on them thing.
You know what? I thought of after I talked to you, we're gonna make pseudo stained glass. It's gonna be really pretty. With black lead strip, we're gonna do the black strips. We can either use black I should just gonna cut like 1/4-inch strips, but we're gonna use this time we're gonna use tissue paper, but like colorful tissue paper. We can use crepe paper too, and we're gonna make stained glass windows, something that you can actually hang on the window if you want. Don't tell me.
Okay.
We don't tell her unless she finds out herself.
Well, I said that I said that we need to do it in person.
Sitting born.
Huh?
No, sorry. Sorry, my husband's talking to me.
Okay, so at the very end too, okay, you do need to stick glue on the very back so that it hangs onto the leaf, okay? Okay, 最拉尾你整完之後咧，你要喺葉同反搭嘅地方咧 ，the part that overlap, put some glue on it so that your leaf will hold up your petals, okay? Otherwise, it will flop, okay? So all these, the reason why it stands up like that is because I've got glue underneath it, okay? 你一定用膠水 ，OK？ 所以嗱，你將嗰個，所以呢一個pedal 咧，我頭先未講完就係，你好似風車咁 ，OK？It's like a windmill. You just put them against, like you put them together like that. Okay. And then you thread through either your pipe cleaner, or you thread through your wire that is wrapped with green paper. Okay, push it through the middle, and then attach the, what do you call it, Linda?
I don't know. Just call it the middle.
Okay, you attach the thing with the middle. Okay, pull it through so that it would drop to the middle. Okay. Oh yeah, and leave on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think
then
they
when
call
you
flower core.
finish, pardon?
Flower core. I just checked the dictionary.
Oh, flower
Yeah,
core.
Flower core?
Yeah, this is what the Google Translate says.
Seriously?
Yep.
Okay, fine, core. I don't think it's a core, but I'll take your word for it. But anyways, the point is then make sure you have glue on, little bit of glue closer to the middle again. Okay, now don't put your glue way out there. Well, I suppose you can. It won't hurt. Okay, but make sure you have enough layers so that at the end of the day, you want your flower to stand up.
Yes.
Okay, it's Christmas. We don't want these flowers to die before Christmas.
Okay. Oh, you're funny.
Okay. Well, life has to be taken like that, right?
Yes.
Especially my crafting. If I don't laugh at myself, I will cry. Okay.
You do a good job.
Okay, so there.
I love you.
In the middle, because the middle, you just, remember I said, just cut it and fuzz it, okay? 所以用好少紙，你用1/4張呢 I mean sorry 1/4呢個一個格仔，一個格仔 is about 2.5 inches by 2.5. Okay, this is 1 square, and just roll it up like that. Roll it up, and then just snip it, make it fuzzy, attach it to the stem, and then you got your core, like what Angela said.
The Google Translator says.
Huh?
The Google Translator.
Yep. That's it. Google Translate sometimes give you some really funny things.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we need them.
Okay. Hey, I do want to ask something out of this group. There's something that MPC never offer is in terms of music. Do you think you guys like to do a choir one day?
Why not?
You can't even sing.
Huh? Somebody laugh. Hey,
Yes,
it might be
why not?
entertaining if people hear us sing and then they laugh. I asked May, I said, oh, we don't have any music program, do we?
So soft. It's really hard to control.
You find it hard to control?
Yeah, because they're so soft.
Yeah, it is. It is. But even with 4 layers, so okay, maybe the procedure is before you move them in different direction, is to stick the glue on first. Then
Yeah, I think so.
stick the glue on so that they actually the 4 layers will stay together instead of flopping all over. Yeah.
That would be better organizing it that way.
Yeah, yeah. 如果啲紙太軟
High
嘅，
soft.
就
Yeah.
擺啲膠水喺中間先 ，OK？
Yeah. Yep.
And then 你先至砌佢 ，OK？ 因為如果唔係又如果你冇膠水咧，全部散晒咧係好難整 ，OK？
Yep.
擺啲膠水喺中間 ，OK？ 擺一點 ，it will dry very fast because the paper is so thin. So put the glue on. It'll go really fast, and then you can assemble your flower. That might be actually easier for you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Another suggestion is, since you have not assembled everything, because you have so many layers, you can try one more layer. Like instead of doing 4, you can do 5, but then you have just less number of flowers based on what I've given you. Okay. 如果你覺得佢太腍嘅，I mean 太軟咧，你就擺5張 instead of 4張，因為越多紙咧就越硬淨 ，right？ 咁你就會少一朵花，but it's okay. There. So now， 先嗱，呢個黐咗咧已經即刻有啲 body 啦 ，OK？ Once you stuck together, it has some body already, right? Yeah. And don't worry about the middle. Take a scissors and then poke it through, okay? Because you need a very small hole. You can just still poke it through. Make sure it's not too big. Wow. Oh, good. Is it too bright? Oof. The sun has gone down and it's dark already. I hope to see a lot of you guys on the 18th
Oops.
Have you guys received the invitation already? I'm sure you did.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. I will be there. I will serve you guys food.
Oh, server.
Yes.
Yuki.
Okay.
I finished one. Does it looks
Oh, that's
okay?
good. That's good. Try the same technique with thicker paper. I know that you will be happier. Okay. 你用同樣個做法，但係用揾啲厚少少身嘅紙。只不過我話俾你聽，你係揾唔到紅色紙係 A4 嗰個 thickness 嘅，因為佢哋they just don't make it。所以我唔知你邊度揾啲紅色紙嗰個 yeah。如果你有 scrapbooking 嘅紙咧，薄嘅 scrapbooking 紙係 work。OK。And if it's crepe paper, it would actually work really well. 如果你有皺紙actually 可以試淨用皺紙，不過啲皺紙要好粗，因為嗰啲 streamer 嗰啲唔夠闊，我諗。
你整聖誕卡嗰啲紙咁硬得唔得咧？
咁又太硬，聖誕卡嘅紙太硬。Yeah，因為嗰啲變咗係聖誕卡嘅紙係 cardboard 紙。
Oh yeah.
Elaine, you're right. You want once you put a little glue on, it kind of stand up a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's stiffer.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And more especially my papers. I'm using the Kleenex or whatever to do it.
You use Kleenex?
Kind of. Kind of.
Goodness, that's even worse than us.
As long as know the technique, I have the material, I can do it again, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
you know what, ladies? No. You know what would work? Paper napkins.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of, I mean,
that's
kind of.
better.
Paper napkins, I think would be good too.
But
Yeah,
paper
yeah,
napkins, unless you have the red one, sometimes you might
Yeah. You have red and green and
yellow.
yeah.
I think Christmas
Yellow, you
time you
try
can
something
get
different,
them.
right?
Pardon?
Christmas time you can get the red and
Yeah.
green color. Yeah.
Hey, and don't forget, I've seen a lot of poinsettias outside. Isn't it like light red and also like a light greenish
Pink color too.
right? It's not all red 100%, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can use other colors. Yeah.
Why not? I'm using flowers. Floral paper.
Floral paper? What is
No,
that?
I mean they have patents.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Because I'm trying the technique, that's it.
Wait till we do coffee filter flowers. It is so beautiful. Now that one you probably will want to make 5 or 6 and make a bouquet for your own for your vase at home. We're gonna do hydrangea. Stuck to my finger.
Prepare some wet cloth beside you.
Huh?
Some wet cloth.
Yeah, I know.
So you don't have to run back in and out.
Well, you can lick your finger.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna stuck together.
Elaine, I have to leave now. Thank you for showing us a beautiful poinsettia.
Okay, thank you, Kathy. You have a
Thank
good
you.
week.
You too. Thanks.
Okay.
See you.
Yes,
see you
I have to leave also. Thanks,
Sure.
Elaine.
No problem. Thank you, Linda.
Okay.
So Elaine, I think we're about to finish, right?
Yeah, I'm finished. I don't know
I
about
did.
you.
Yeah, I did finish my stuff.
I've finished since last night. I look at my file and say, oh, I'm done. Hey.
Da, 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 da. Nice flower. You know what? We may have to use some kind of a stopper at the bottom of those things. Because otherwise,
Well,
no, I use kind of, I call it stopper, but I'm using the so-called tissue and then
yeah,
wrap it
yeah,
around.
or you have to put the glue in the middle and then push them all together so that they stay.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, probably because I'm using wire, so my whole
Yeah,
holes
yeah,
that I cut a little bit too big.
It is because the wire is too thin.
Yeah, too thin. Yeah.
Yeah, even so the pipe cleaners actually work better.
So there's a reason why I'm using I wrap a little bit more at the bottom so that they can hold the flowers.
Yeah.
I mean the leaves.
Yeah.
But the petals.
Yeah. Oh, you're very creative, Angela.
No, thank you. From you.
I'm gonna give all these flowers to my granddaughter. I think she'll be the only one who would play with it. She go, oh, actually she took one from me, and then I have to make another one. And then
nice.
she came, she goes, oh, can I take it again? I say no. So if you keep taking it away, I'll never have enough to do demo. So now I can give it all to her. When your petals are thicker, OK， 當你嗰啲紙咧厚身嘅時候咧，你就可以用隻手咧嚟整佢個 shape 噶啦。OK， 佢硬咗同埋厚身啲咧，你就佢太軟嘅時候咧，你唔可以做 ，you can't do much right。但係當佢厚咗同埋你有幾笪佢黐住嘅時候咧，你就可以嗱，你可以泛出嚟啦。OK， 咁就有用啦。因為你太軟大嘅時候，你真係 you can't do anything about it。所以係要整嗰啲紙，又唔可以太硬，因為太硬咧又唔得。所以我而家呢度有成4層喺度嘅 ，OK。咁有4層嘅時候咧，你就可以揾隻手嚟。所以聽日 actually would be better。
Yeah, because they dried.
係啦，因為聽日之後咧，佢硬咗啦 ，OK。
You know what, Elaine, you don't mind that because I watched the YouTube how they do it. They use the wire to kind of put in the middle of those petals.
Yeah.
Then they can kind of
they wind it.
Yeah.
They wind it.
Yeah, they wind a little bit because then they can use the wire to kind of stick in the middle of each petal, and then they put that together. That may be a little bit easier to control because now it's really too soft.
Yeah. That's true. If you're gonna go wire 走出嚟 and then 你翹住佢 right? Yeah.
Before you bind them up. Yeah, because I kind of, when I see the poinsettias, so I just watch the YouTube how they do it.
Yeah.
Because I want to prepare the material for myself because I didn't get it. Because I live in Chinatown, it's a little bit difficult for me to get the stuff. I don't want to bother May so much. So therefore, I just go to the YouTube and see what material I need. Not bad.
Okay.
Elaine, Elaine, is that good?
Elaine is her mic is off.
Yeah, I see that.
Her
I
mic
just
is.
want to show off to her.
Elaine, can you hear what Angela said?
She could, but she tried to say, but your mic is mute.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to say to me?
No, I say, did I do a good job on my poinsettias?
Hmm?
Is it nice?
Trying to show off.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Oh,
going
you're going to show off your poinsettias for me.
to show off my work.
Yeah. And actually, it was interesting that my daughter's wedding at the Chinese Alliance Church, somebody did some big poinsettias as the background decoration. It was so nice. Must be this way.
You mean it's a Christmas wedding?
Yeah, it was not Christmas. It was in December.
Oh.
So they had the background at the church. They had decorated with poinsettias.
Oh.
Yeah, somebody did that. The pastor's wife did it, I think. The English side.
How many years ago is that?
Yeah, many years ago. She is now 20. Let me see. Oh, the kids is 12, 14, 15 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's the pastor? Let me try. I don't.
Yeah, it was Pastor Alan, I think.
Oh, Alan Lowe?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Alan Lowe's wife did it, I think.
Your daughter can't be that old. Alan Lowe married me.
Now
Okay, your
everybody
daughter,
hears.
and
Now
then he left.
everybody hears my daughter is in the 40s.
Yeah,
I'm in the 70s, so my daughter must be in the 40s.
I'm 60.
But anyway,
20 years older than your daughter.
Well,
is that Alan Lowe older than Marjorie?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, and they use the Chinese red packets to make the Chinese word hate. Yeah, the double happiness, and they use the Chinese red packets to make those too.
Oh,
for decoration.
Very nice.
I had to leave, so yeah, Angela.
Yes,
your
you have a
poinsettia
good
looks good.
Oops, thank you.
I did mine. It's so soft.
Yeah, it's very soft.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
the
Look at
wind
mine
can blow it away.
already. See? Look at, I can hold it. So it's just because I have glue layered in the middle. You know, like, and all these are all glued up. But then this doesn't even look like a poinsettia. This looks like a red flower. This one
looks like a red rose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 大紅花 looks like 大紅花.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of poinsettias, to be honest.
But you were forced to make
You're
them,
still
so that's
the
not good.
recorder.
Yours looks like because of the color, it's some kind of, I don't know what to say.
That's okay. I know it's not really the real one, but I just use whatever paper I have.
你 actually 嗰個你可以整我想講咩 ？If you have a whole bunch of these，你可以整個 wreath 㗎。
Yeah, that's
下
right.
邊有個你用，因為下邊呢度有條鐵線咧。
Yep.
其實好
就
多嘢
咁捲佢。Yeah.
揾一個紙餅，嘿，好似一個 pizza 嗰個盒咁樣，整一個圓嘅出嚟。咁呢啲全部咁黐晒喺上面，你可以整成個 wreath of poinsettias。Actually, let's do one for me. She like it so much. 送俾佢。
落去咪得咯？
嚇？
整個窿，然後用個鐵線翹落去咁啊。
係啦，你可以喺個窿度翹又得。如果你唔翹，你就咁用 glue gun 咧黐咗佢，即係嗰個變咗呢一個冇用噶啦，你明唔明啊？黐咗上去，咁啊全部趌起晒嘅，成個 wreath 都係 poinsettias。
Okay, but anyway, guys,
okay,
enjoy your flowers. I have to leave. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye, Elaine.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay, Elaine.
I will still stay.
Is Charlotte still here?
She might have gone.
No, Charlotte is. Oh, Charlotte's
I'm
not.
still here.
Oh yeah, she's still here. She's
難唔難整啊？都好靚喎！屎嗱，你中間嗰度跟住好靚啊，因為你中間嗰條界咧整到嗰個反嗰條中間嗰個接界咧，就 yeah。
But still we're soft as a frenzy.
Yeah, it is. I think 嗰個 softness 係the only thing 去 remedy 佢就係點啲膠水喺中間，等佢趌翻起身。
Yeah, take the time and let it dry first.
Yeah, let it dry. Yeah, let it dry and then, yeah. 但你嗰個 stem 咧，因為你嗰條係咩啊？你可以用一半咁長㗎，你可以剪咗佢，變咗整2朵㗎。因為太長啦 ，right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can cut it.
Yeah. Sue, are you okay?
Yeah. Where's the shoe?
Sue, are you okay?
I'm just watching.
You're just watching. Do you do yours?
You're watching us make a fool of
I
ourselves.
haven't cut it yet. I will do it after.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So